So here are my 3 mind hacks to get over your ex. You sure you ready? Now this powerful mind hack is done in 3s. It's 3 steps for 3 minutes, 3 times a day for 3 weeks. Now, when it's done properly, there's a couple things that will happen. The first thing is that you won't even think about your ex. The second thing is when someone mentions your ex name, because people do that. Some people just like for you to be miserable and want to talk about the past, or someone may not even know that your guys broke up. So when they bring up your ex name, you will not get any emotional trigger. And lastly, you will probably forget your ex name. So are you ready? So step number 1 is to replay the story. I know, because you've been thinking about the same story. This one little incident that really pissed you off and gets you angry comes in your mind off and on throughout the whole day. But this time, I want you to start paying attention to the details. I want you to concentrate on your sensory perception. What colors do you see? Were you indoors? Were you in the house? Were you outside? Were you out in public? Were you in the car? What did you hear? Was it kids crying? Was a dog barking? Once you put together this actual movie, you're going to start to feel some type of tension, heaviness, and emotion that's going to eventually come to the surface. And most of us be like, I don't want to feel the pain anymore. You have to. This is the only way you're going to be able to heal and get rid of these negative experiences that keeps creeping back into your mind. The second step is, while you have this movie in your mind's eyes, you're seeing, you're hearing, you're feeling the emotions, now it's time for you to fade it out. Use a color, dim it out a little bit. Everything is mute. And then you visualize your ex pulling back further and further and further away from you until they disappear. Poof! Here how it's going to look. Starts with color, then eventually it dims out, and then visualize your ex pulling away from you. Now the third step and the last one is that you create a brand new movie. But this movie is you have already accomplished a goal. Never visualize how you're going to accomplish the goal. Visualize the end result. So you want to start your own business? Visualize that you have clients calling. Visualize that you're on stage doing a speaking engagement. Visualize that you publish a book and then people say, can I have your autograph? You want to find new love? Visualize that person is right there, right in your face, and he or she is faithful. They devoted. They love you unconditionally, and they are supportive. You want to include sensory perception. You want to include sound, colors. You also want to include your emotions. How would you feel if after that breakup, you went through that pain and now you already accomplished your goal? You would be happy as hell, right? So feel the emotions of gratitude, of love. So as you create this movie, I want you to visualize that it expands, that this whole picture gets bigger, 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 to the point where you are inside of this bubble, just swimming in the dreams, swimming in the dreams. So don't forget, 3 steps for 3 minutes, 3 times a day for 3 weeks. And let me know what you think. I love my hacks.